So, how's Hillary doing this morning?
I guess she's fine.
Does that mean you didn't see her or you don't know? Or didn't ask?
It means the best way to remain friends is not to ask too many questions.
Well, I can understand that. I don't like anybody poking their nose around my business either.
Since when did you become such a man of mystery?
No man of mystery. Not to you.
Oh, yeah, right.
You don't believe me? Go ahead, ask me something. What do you want to know?
All right.
Go on.
All right. Last night, you were all upset about Nola, right?
I was.
Were you also a little bit uncomfortable because Gracie was there?
Why would I?
You used to go out with her, didn't you?
Yeah, now we're just friends. I mean, so what does any of the girls I used to go out with have to do with you?
I'll let you answer that question.
Okay, nothing. Not a thing. You believe me?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Well, listen, now it's my turn.
To what?
Ask you a question. Come on, fair's fair.
Oh, come
Duh.
All right.
All right.
All right, shoot.
What do you say we go out tonight and you give me a chance to make up for last night?
I thought you'd never ask.
Never ask.
Good morning, Dr. Bell.
Hi, Katie. Tony. How are you?
Hey, Doc.
Well, good morning.
Do you have any messages for me?
I certainly do. A whole stack of them, and one I didn't write down yet. Vanessa Chamberlain called. She wants to go to lunch if you have time.
Did she say where I could reach her in the meantime?
Yes, she called from home, but she's on her way to the office, so you might reach her there.
Okay, thank you. I hope Vanessa's going to be all right.
Oh, why shouldn't she be, dear?
Well, she was questioned by the police last night, and she got really upset about it. She just kept saying that her life was never going to be the same until she was cleared of all suspicion.
You know, I just can't imagine how horrible it must be to be suspected of murder. Or to have somebody close to you...
Mom, do me a favor.
What?
Try not to worry that much about Hope today, okay?
Okay, I'll try. But, Ed, what's going to happen when Michael finds them and has to tell Hope that Alan's... Well, I know what's going to happen. Hope's going to be devastated. And that's why I want to get the first plane out of here as soon as we know where they are.
I'll let you know the minute I hear anything.
Will you please do that?
Yeah.
Meantime, I better get ready and get to work, and you have to try to get in touch with Vanessa.
Okay.
So I'll just see you later. Bye.
It would be different if I were by myself. I could easily stay a step ahead of the authorities. But is that fair to Hope and Alan Michael? How can I make them live like fugitives just because I...
Alan? Alan, look who just woke up from the...
Well, hello, Alan Michael. You look contented.
Yes, he's so happy here. Just like we are.
Oh, Alan, that reminds me. The evenings here are getting very cool, and I didn't pack any warm clothes for Alan Michael. I was wondering if next time Wayne goes down to the village, he could call Lydia and have her send some over.
Well, darling, I wouldn't do that, because then we'll have to worry about going into Puerto de la Cruz to pick the things up, not to mention the hassle with customs.
All right, well, then maybe we could go down and go shopping soon for some. And then I could buy some souvenirs for Grandma and Dad and Jennifer and Amanda. I've got a whole list already.
Well, why are you thinking about those things when we've barely settled in here?
Well, because any day now, somebody's going to call you up from Spaulding Enterprises with some business emergency or another, and you're going to have to just hop on a plane and go back, and I want to be prepared.
What if we never went back? I could contact the owner of this place, and we could stay at the villa as long as you wanted. Or we could go to Europe or England, anywhere in the world you wanted.
But, Alan, what about Philip and the rest of my family? I mean, we have responsibilities back there, and besides, when we talked about having a child, we discussed all that, and we decided we wanted to have our child grow up in Springfield, surrounded by family and friends, and, well, you remember.
Yes, I remember. I guess I just lost my head for a moment. Whatever it takes, I'm going to see to it that you have a wonderful life, young man. I promise you that.
Every time I look at him, I realize what a responsibility we have. We have to see to it that his future is totally secure and perfect.
Are you working hard?
No, it's not
not time to go yet, is it?
No, it's not. You still have another hour, but I was just wondering if it's really the most practical time in the whole wide world for us to go away.
I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not a practical person anymore. How would I know? I'm a thoroughbred romantic, thanks to you. And in the next 48 hours, you're going to have to spend all that time alone with me.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do, nor anybody I would rather be stuck alone with at what lake?
Indian Lake.
Indian Lake.
Very popular resort around here, but believe me, all the tourists are gone, so we can take long walks, come back to the cabin whenever we want to, start a fire, and relax till we go out to dinner.
Till the phone rings, and it's Mike saying he's found Alan, and you have to hightail it back here.
Carrie, come on. Even when Mike does find Alan, it's going to take some time to get him back here.
Ross, you're his lawyer. You have to talk to the police. You have to start building a case.
Stop it. I want to make a pact now. I don't want to talk about Alan. I don't want to talk about Diane. I don't want to talk about Joe Bradley all the time we're away. Is that agreed?
Agreed. You want to shake on it, Counselor?
No, I can do better than that. I'm a romantic. It's just Vanessa.
I heard that love is blind, but I didn't realize it could make two seemingly intelligent people so totally oblivious to everything that's going on around them. Don't you two realize that Mike Bauer is on a worldwide manhunt for the president of this corporation? And when he finds him and brings him back to face murder charges, that Spaulding Enterprises is going to be shaken to its very foundation?
Vanessa, you're absolutely right, but there's not a damn thing any one of us can do about it. Right?
So you're just going to sit back and play your violin and watch Rome burn to the ground?
No, not really. Now that you've interrupted our privacy, I really think I should get back to work.
That's a good idea. I should get back to work, too. I don't know if I'll get everything finished before I have to leave.
I'll see you in your office in an hour.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Vanessa.
Is Carrie going somewhere?
Oh, yes, we both are. Take a little drive up to the mountains for a couple of days. Don't worry, both Amanda and Jennifer, they know about it.
Well, I don't know about it, and Daddy doesn't know about it, and since we do have some say as to how this company is run, I will tell you in no uncertain terms, I don't approve.
Well, Daddy or you cannot disapprove of my trip when your daddy is planning one of his own.
Ross, my father's not going anywhere. He just got out of the hospital.
I'm just repeating what he told me, Vanessa.
When did you talk to him?
About an hour ago, he stopped in here to talk to his secretary. I bumped into him in the hall. He said he was about to leave this afternoon and that we could talk when he came back. He assured me that Justin had given him his okay.
Is he still in the building?
Vanessa, I don't know. Why don't you call his secretary and find out?
I will.
Ross, I'm not sure how long I'm going to have to be away, so would you please take... Oh. Hello, darling. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at home resting.
Okay, listen. I'm going to let the two of you thrash this out in private. And need I remind you, Vanessa, that your father should avoid all aggravation?
Yes, he's right, Vanessa. You're right.
Thank you, Henry.
I know he's right, and I'll try to remain as calm as possible. But, Daddy, I want an explanation about this trip of yours, and I want it right now.
I don't know why you keep thinking you've got to look for another job, honey. Mrs. Renfield was really nice when she talked to you on the phone before.
Yeah, but I think she suspects that I'm the one that went to Lieutenant Wyatt, to the police and everything. And, why else would she ask all those questions about, am I going to be sleeping there tonight? When am I coming back?
Well, look at it this way, honey. They don't have anything to be worried about unless they're hiding something.
Mother, they are hiding something. You should see the way they creep around behind my back, whispering and saying words that I don't understand. It just gives me the creeps.
You can quit.
And do what?
Could move back here, Nola. Honey, you don't have to work. Come back here, have your old room. I promise you, I'll keep everybody out of your hair till the baby's born.
No, I can't. I can't do that. Thanks for offering and all, but, struggling to make ends meet that's not what I want. I want to be able to afford anything and everything that I want.
Honey, you don't have that kind of a life now.
Yeah, but I work for people who do.
Yeah, but it's real for them, Nola. For you, it's just a dream.
Yeah, I know. But for the first time, I realized that dream can come true for me, and I can't turn back now, Mom.
Oh, honey, I wish you were more like Tony and the rest of your brothers and sisters. They all seem to be content with their lot in life.
Tony's not content.
Tony's always telling me he is.
Yeah, but I know better because he wants the same things that I want, and he's going to be just as miserable as I am until he gets them.
Tony, it's me.
Katie!
Tell me you're in the office. Ready for lunch?
Yes, I am ready for lunch. Matter of fact, I'm starving.